February County whitetails. We are hauling the mail up the road to public land. We're headed up to the top of the mountain. Put new batteries in that camera that I set up there in February. Should be interesting. Gonna swap the SD card out. And first adventure of the 2024 scouting season for hashtag bear meat for dinner. See you on the mountain. All right, here we go. We got the old initial ascent. First trip out. Let's see what's going on here. What do you think here, Tookus?
Not yet. We're going down first and then up?
Yeah, let's go down and up. Yeah. A good bit of water coming off the mountain. Oh yeah, man. That?
If it's old galvanized, it might be a lot of galvanized.
Pretty interesting. Got a old culvert that a tree grew over the top of it. Now it looks like the water's coming out of the tree. All right. Ooh. The old initial ascent. I adjusted the straps down a little bit. There was a little too much gap between my shoulder and the strap. I'm just about ready to hit the vertical, so stop and adjust, see how it goes. All right, we're about to make our initial ascent here with the initial ascent pack. We are still ascending. Still got a ways to go. There's Kurt. We're headed up here to, what's that? Grab that camera. And I think we're gonna put this new camera in its place and then bring that one down to a lower level because it has alkaline batteries in it. There's no rechargeable pack in it or anything. Easier to access. Anyway, we're probably halfway there. Once we crest, we have about 1.5 miles to go yet. So, time for a drink of water. I think it could be just about left the old Iron Man behind. I got this watch for my 13th birthday. Dad bought it from Rite Aid on Red Hill. And today is August 31st of 2024. That was, let me count here, 27 years ago. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking, my friend.
That one was as advertised.
8.19. You want a loaf of bread?
Certainly.
Brought along some
Unleavened
bread here.
You want to have some beans and onions and hot sauce and lettuce tomato there too.
I didn't bring any of that. Get a little food.
I didn't know how versatile that back was.
Yeah. I guess maybe the trail does kind of go, I don't know, it's hard to pick out right now. Is that kind of it right there? You see what I'm saying? It's so foggy you can't see more than 40 yards. That's one thing I do like about this pack, man. That grab handle sticks out. And it's got a reflective stripe on it. Are we at the top? Bear sat right here on this rock and let the dump.
You might have on this one hung his rear end up.
That's possible. We're just under the edge of the top, aren't we?
I'm predicting that I'm going to make my way back here probably, I'm going to go second week in November because I historically had the most success buck hunting second week in November. And this tree right here, more specifically the skinny one, in between the other two, this is my stand platform facing out between the other two. And there's a hole right here on the edge of this rock slide. And there's also some openings up here in the brush. You've probably got the max distance, 20, maybe 25 yards when the leaves come
It's
out.
thick in here.
It's thick. There's some
It's
10 to 15
thick.
foot evergreen, and most of the evergreen is rubbed. Not this year's rub, but historical markers that there's bucks using it. We'll give her a run. We'll report back in a couple, 3, 4 months.
Remember that tree, folks. That tree right back there. Somebody better have a camera with them in the stand. That's all I gotta say. I think this is what the bear was after. He's ripping this log up. Grubs. Let's go with some leaf identification here. Since we struck out on the bark. Looks like a birch to me. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. How? Tell me in the comments. Is that a birch? I'm finishing up the rest of my breakfast. Unleavened bread.
This year's crop,
Man,
I don't know if it blew off or got chewed off. Yeah.
that had to come down. Maybe the squirrel, maybe the storm. That looks like another bumper crop to me.
Yeah, but if they're hanging on the ends of it, clustered up like that, maybe not big like last year, but that's
Yeah,
nothing.
they're not as big, but they're big. There's a lot of them. They're not big, but they're big.
I suspect them deer like me when I go to the fruit stand for apples. I pick them up and buy them whether they're big or not. So I like the taste.
All right, we have been coming out the top, what, maybe a quarter mile? We probably got a little less than half a mile to go.
800 the last time.
Yeah.
Half mile almost exactly.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got less than half a mile to go. It's raining.
it is.
It is most definitely raining up here. I am most definitely soaked.
Yeah.
What we got here? Look at that scrape.
Huge scrape.
Yeah.
That's 5, 6 foot across. Looking branch.
Licking branch. If you want to know what's hitting that, maybe it's pretty here.
This year's crops of scrubs and stuff. It sprouted of that. That's the
Yeah, that's the cap.
That's the
of
cap.
The acorn. That's a little tree.
Is that white?
I don't know.
I have to look up. I don't know the leaves to look at them. I know that it is an oak, but I don't know what flavor.
There's a whole patch of them back there.
That's cool. That's the remnants of last year's bumper crop.
My goodness, it's close.
Humid.
Found it. It's right over here. Oh, something bit the antenna off. Oh man. There's a bear been chewing on it. That's what. Something bit the antenna off. It's gone.
Sure enough.
Something chewed it up.
Is the case chewed or just?
Yeah, there's teeth marks all inside of it. It's been here since February 10th. February 10th. June 4th, I quit getting pictures. And there was 2 bears on it that morning. We took one last picture, a bear out this way. Well, obviously, because it's pointed that way. And yeah, that's the last. It said the batteries went dead, but it's obviously been chewed on. I think that one's probably. I'm taking that one back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this new one up here. I'm gonna hold it.
See how far off the ground that is that?
Probably,
Knee height.
yeah, probably 18-ish. Maybe not that high.
Can you believe it? We actually found it. I was kind of wondering if we were going to find it or not.
Yeah, even with minimal pacing around in circles.
Yeah, it's definitely. It don't look like it got terrible chewed on, but something was definitely gnawing
I
on
wonder
it.
if there's any fire in the wire in that antenna. I wonder if maybe he started chewing on it, bit into the antenna and got a little zappified.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
Something's missing off the bottom here. There used to be a plug right there. Right. That one's done for.
What flavor camera we got going up now?
This is a Spy Point Flex M. I still haven't even powered it on. I wiped the SD card clean last night. So you're supposed to put them in with nothing on them, according to the trail camera guru, the man with the plan, the hunting farmer. He knows his trail camera stuff, I'll tell you that.
Sure enough.
But anyway, so I wiped it, and then there's a button on here that you can format it for the camera. I never knew this, but when you put an SD card in a camera, you're not supposed to go from camera to camera to camera, which I've done my whole life. Literally have done my whole life. I take a card out of one camera and stick it in the other one. Might be a reason why I didn't have real good luck with cameras. Maybe. As you can see, I don't do this real often. Where was she, about right there?
That's about right.
Maybe up a little.
Yeah. Maybe up a hair.
Yeah, you'll never get anything down there. 2 inches
I'm
further
2
down
inches,
the tree.
I'm telling you. Okay. Here's a good question for you.
What's that?
What do you do with the tag end?
No idea.
Okay. See what the instructions say how you're supposed to set this up. Let's read them here. Oh, we got it on the tree. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right.
Apparently designed to be read before it's installed.
Let's turn it on. Huh? We got lights. Let's push the format button. There we go. All right, I gotta scan the QR code. All right, here's the camera. Right here's the bear trail. Goes right back into that thicket. Goes right out that way. I got it kind of angled from the side here, so it's getting them coming up the trail like here, hopefully. At least the other camera did. Proof that there's bears in the area.
Bears with a taste for Chinese plastics.
This camera's a Spy Point Flex M with 100 free pictures, which I'm sure will all be taken by the end of the day today, so that you have to subscribe to their plan. I know they would never do that. No. They would never like crank the sensitivity on the camera way up right after you activate it, so the first 100 pictures goes by in like 7 hours, and you have to buy something to get more of them. Anyway, you hear that? Did you hear that? I did. Okay. Well, folks, we left the camera, which is right there at 9:40. Time is it?
10:24.
We went the wrong way and then walked in a circle. This is...
The problem was we didn't have our water ride shotgun tell us to stop now.
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't figure out why OnX kept saying I was on the wrong side of the mountain. Because I was going the wrong direction. Oh, man. Anyways, so now at 10:25, we're going to head back. Time to head back. Again. All right. This rock here tells us, and on X, that we are back to the trail. The top of where the trail ended. Where the bushwhacking began. I'm telling you what, these Walmart, or these might have been from Dick's. They're getting a workout today. Can't get it to focus. Anyway, they're all hacked up. The initial ascent pack is pretty comfortable. We stopped back there where we were making a little circle because we wanted to further scout the area past the trail camera. Unintentional scouting.
Did find some beds.
I sat my water bottle down on a big round flat rock and left it there. So if we get back up in here to hunt bears in November, I am going to try to relocate that thing, but it will have to wait till then. And it's only a $13 water bottle, but anyways, the mosquitoes are down here. I didn't notice any mosquitoes up top, did you?
I got whacked by one on the way up, but yeah, they found us.
Anyways, I'm gonna get a drink, head down the mountain, see you at the bottom.
They don't come down on you.
We got water running under the ground here. There's one spot surfacing. What are you doing?
I'll clamber up in there and see if I can. Spot right there, there's a spot up there, and there's another one right over here, same thing. Trying right out rocking.
Yeah. Coming right out of them rocks. Right in under here, you can see it running. It's a lot of water right here. Oh, there's water running off this direction too. Yeah. Yep. Right up under that rock. Oh, acorns are falling right there, the fresh one. All right, folks, back at the truck here. Before I close out this video, I'm going to give you a little teaser of what's coming next week. I have a challenge coming out to all YouTube self-filmers who hunt public land. Next week, you're going to want to tune in to Perry County Whitetails. We've got an epic competition scheduled for this fall. So if you are a self-filming whitetail hunter who hunts public land, tune in next week. We've got a huge announcement coming. We'll see you then. Perry County Whitetails out. Hashtag bear meat for dinner.